I remember sitting in front of the big screen, watching cartoons that spoke of the age of supercomputers and artificial intelligence. But never would I have guessed the opportunities technology could create until now.
As of January 2020, 4.66 billion people actively use the internet. That's more than half of the global population. However, only 1 in every 5 people living in a developing country has frequent access to a physical bank. That gets me thinking, what better way to provide financial services than through the most globally used network, the internet? The future of the world is entirely digital. Digital transformation enables access to things at the touch of a finger, which would have taken an entire firm to do years ago. We are provided convenience, accessibility, and speed, all due to digital financial services. So the question isn't if, but simply how the Bahamas can take advantage of such technology. Well, for starters, we can learn a few things from Africa. According to CNBC Africa, an estimated 40% of Africans today rely on the use of digital channels for banking transactions. Their vision is centered on financial inclusion. This simply means ensuring each person has an equal opportunity to access financial services. Initially, when I thought about finance in the past, I always had this idea that banking was for a rich businessman and his consultants, but that's a misconception. Additionally, we can observe none other than the pioneer of digital inclusive finance, China. China's large economy strives on every aspect of digitalization, digital payments, and digital banking. An article from KPMG states, China is already essentially a cashless economy, with a large share of payments conducted through mobile phones and e-payment platforms such as WeChat and Alipay. After analyzing 2 large economies active in the digital finance world, it may be intimidating to imagine the Bahamas following their path. But I assure you, the Bahamas is an ideal model for digital financial services. Why can the Bahamas be seen as a model for digital financial services? Well, firstly, digital finance makes finance accessible to all, reaching a greater band of people all around the Bahamas. For instance, providing services to the family islands that may not have large banking systems like New Providence and Grand Bahama, all the while optimizing customer service for each client. Digital finance enables you to access your information anywhere and anytime, so long as you have internet. There are no limits. 365 days, 24 hours a day, online banking is available. I experienced this for the first time when I took a trip abroad. I'd simply pull out my prepaid debit card to purchase an item, and not seconds after, I'd receive a message on my phone from my local bank. Furthermore, global technology will allow the Bahamas to reshape its economy. Although cash and checks are the preferred means of exchange, it doesn't mean it will always be like that. Take, for instance, Scotiabank. In July of 2020, Scotiabank announced 4 of its banks would be going cashless. This was a conscious decision which worked to expand their digital reach. Another step taken towards digital finance is the establishment of the Sand Dollar, the digital Bahamian dollar. Like China and its WeChat, the Bahamas can progress with a modernized payment system. Attaining technological innovation is within our grasp. We have a future generation open-minded with a natural understanding of the internet. We are an ideal model for digital finance. Due to COVID-19, it has become evident which nations have equipped themselves digitally as they challenge the odds. While there has been many difficulties during this time, there has also been progression. And although stores have closed and people are stuck inside, they benefit from mobile money, fintech services, and online banking. I think the Bahamas, both smaller and less developed than Africa and China, still poses as an ideal model for digital financial services because of the things it offers for the Bahamian people. We're talking convenience, affordability, accessibility, innovation. The greatest part of being a developing country is watching it develop over time into a brighter, better, and more sustainable economy.